Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Video bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com. Audio bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by the new Winamp for Android, featuring wireless sync and one-click iTunes import. Now with free daily music downloads and full-length CD listening parties. Download it free at winamp.com/Android.
It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1399, recorded Tuesday, January 15th, 2013. The Prestige Derrière. And now, get ready for Dick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, because the show's just begun, we'll save the ado for later. It's time for the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and Leo Laporte on Twit TV. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our gadget leader, Mr. Dick DeBartolo, just back from the Consumer Electronics Show. Dick, it's great to see you again.
Leo, how are you, pal?
I am great. Are you feeling well? I mean, because sometimes the CES thing can 150,000 people in a small, contained, closed space. You can.
We were all in one room.
One
Who screwed
big
up
room.
that reservation?
But you didn't get sick. Now I know some
No,
people.
I did not. I came home and Dennis was sick. You got a little bit ill, didn't you?
No, I feel fine. I'm just, I have a thing that I have all the time. It's called fat. But other than that, I'm fine. It's a chronic illness.
You get a shot for that. There's a shot.
Wait till you see my Prestige butt.
Oh, did you order one?
Not yet, but I might. That could be later in our
yeah.
Sky Mall segment. I invite you to stay tuned.
Oh, I wouldn't miss that for the world.
Luteus Maximus, baby. So did you find, now you mentioned that when you go to the Consumer Electronics Show, you go there and you collect gadgets for all year long. You're going to see stuff there, this will fill your gadget reservoir for the next year to come.
Yeah, well, you know what I did? This show is normally you and I walk around showstoppers.
Well, if you could call something we've done 2 years in a row normal, yes.
Yes, okay. Well, I guess 1 year in a row. That's
One
right,
year in a
2 years.
row. Last year once we did this, but normally we would do this.
No, we did it 2 years. I did it once with Sarah, but now I had to do it alone.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, so I divided it into categories. Like the first two gadgets I think are interesting. Then there's a couple of gadgets that I think are, no one's going to need them except, it's going to range between no one's going to need them and Leah's going to say, what is that web address? I'm buying it.
Yeah, I'll either buy it or I'll laugh at it, but there's no in between. Yeah.
So I divided it into 4 segments, and then after the third one, we're going to get to, I think, the real gadgets, whatever you're going to show from Sky Mall.
Yes.
Which is, it's like CES in a website, isn't it?
Yes, in a small paper catalog in the back of the seat in front of you.
Yes, exactly.
The folks at Wirecutter, Brian Lamb's wonderful blog where he picks the best of each category, went to CES, and they really didn't even come up with anything. They called it some future gadgets I'd maybe buy. They didn't come up with anything that you could really buy yet. And isn't that part of the problem with CES? You go to it, and none of that's really available yet. Like this luggage tracker from TrackDot. Great idea, but it's not available yet.
Yeah, I think they're talking about more. A lot of times, I think they're just there to see how many people are going to want it. And then they go back and they say, 7 people want it. I think
maybe we better only make 7 of them.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do something different for next year.
Have you ever been bid? Have you ever talked about something from CES and it didn't ship?
Oh, lots of times.
Oh.
Lots of times. Although this year, there was something fascinating. Either last year or the year before, I talked about, I think it was called the Wee-Me, the little car massager that you put on your back.
That was the strangest exhibit.
Yes. Well, Leo, they were there. But this is the interesting thing. First of all, the technology is not in the car, which runs over your back. The technology is in the fact that it doesn't fall off your back. It feels like it's falling.
It's a lousy massage, but it's remarkable because it doesn't fall off your back.
Yes, but that's what they did. The first time they were talking about it, they were talking about it as a massager.
Oh.
Now the video says, gentle tapping fingers on your back relax you.
You'll barely know they're there.
Yes, exactly. A tickling sensation. So they figured, we can't just redesign this thing. We have 1 million in the warehouse. Let's just make a different commercial and use the same product.
So you and I had the same reaction because it was in the South Hall. You go around a corner, and there just apparently is a young woman lying on a bed.
Yes. Yes.
For no apparent reason.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, that reason was, this is but in a different booth. She was just getting...
She was just taking a nap.
Yeah, exactly.
No, then you notice, then you spot that she's got a little car driving around on her back.
Up and down, yeah. And I asked the guy if I could try it, and I did. And I said to him, can you make this any deeper massage? No, that's the way it is.
Well, of course not. It's got nothing to push against. The thing weighs 3 ounces.
I know.
I admired Callie Lewis because she actually, on geekbeat.tv, took video of her lying on the bed getting massaged by the Weemy massaging robot, which I thought was a very undignified position to be in, but more power to her. Here she is. It's
feet here, and then
it looks like they added ticklers.
Yeah, that's how it knows whether it's on you or not.
Oh, okay.
It does tickle, but that's not the point of it.
I like the vibration.
Can you hear that, Dave?
And dancing modes.
So, which one's your favorite?
I have another video running. It actually improves it.
But then again, you don't know about the
just
fingertip
place
mode
it on
because
your back
you
or
don't have
chest.
like.
The fingertip
then you
mode
relax.
might actually be my favorite. See, he's coming
It's like
up
a
to-
mashup
Come
of.
on.
It's a
the
Weemy
ad.
mashup. All right. There's the Weemy. It has a dancing mode apparently. So would you? Oh, there's the video. This is the official Weemy video. We'll go back here and watch the official Weemy video.
You just. Weemy has caressing.
Oh, you're right, Dick. Those little
Weemy
things
has
are supposed to caress
caressing.
you. It's caressing you.
They're ticklers.
They are ticklers. I thought that was like some sort of sensor. It's not massage. It's tickling.
I don't know how I feel about this.
They should just call it the Tickle Me.
Tickle me, Weemy.
And dancing modes.
Dancing. It's dancing on my back. But it's so, notice they have the massage
just
therapist
place it
showing you very, very lightly.
Yes.
Because you can't, you couldn't charitably call this a massage.
No, not
Yeah.
ever.
Not
ever. But anyway, it lasted a year, so. All right, well, now we're going to do 2 gadgets that you may like, and they're both new.
Okay.
And so this is segment 1 from Showstoppers.
Let's watch.
Hey, Havacam makes really neat close-up cameras. I use a Havacam a lot for close-ups on the Giz Wiz, but this is really neat. This is a new mini camera, and I want to show you something. $5 bill, and I bet you didn't know that there was writing on the building, and I'm looking here, it says, this is a counterfeit $5 bill, screw you, merchant. No, actually, the names of states are on this $5 bill, and this is going to be really terrible, but this is what my finger looks like under here. Whoa! Let me put a finger, that's pretty gross. Anyway, G is going to tell us and show us about the new Havacam.
Hi, Dick. So this is our high-resolution camera, but used as a scanner, as an alternative to your flatbed scanners. It's quick and it's convenient. It requires no cable. Software is built in, burned into a flash memory card in here, and you just plug it into a laptop. You're ready to go.
Now, if someone needs a cable, does a cable come with it?
Yes, the cable comes with it, and you can also use like a counterweight case. Use a carrying case and also plug it into a desktop. So it's listed under $299. You can use it to scan receipts, business cards, your documents, and go basically create a digital paperless office.
Okay, and does it come with this case that you showed me?
Yes, it comes with it.
Now, why does the case have a USB port on?
Because you could use it to plug it in to here, and then connect the cable to the desktop.
Oh, and then this connect as the base for the camera?
Yeah, as the base. Yeah.
Really neat. And when is this coming out?
Before the end of March.
Okay, and that's called the Havacam Mini 5. Dick DeBartolo, and we're going to go on and find more gadgets for
Now, this one,
the
Leo, is
GizWiz.
kind of interesting, and we know the people who made it.
Hey, you may recognize this little gadget. It's called the Nest, and it's a way to store your headphones. And then when you need your headphones, they
Yeah, I use one too.
and there's no tangles. And the Nest is under 10, it's about $10. But Johan is here, and he's going to tell us about a new product from Digital Innovations, and it's called Charge Doctor?
Doctor. So the way it works is if you have tried to connect a tablet, like an iPad, to a laptop, you usually see a not charging sign on the device. The USB port of your laptop outputs only 0.5 amp. The iPad requires 2 amp to charge at full speed, so you're below the threshold. So what you do is you connect the Charge Doctor directly to the port of your laptop, connect the cable of your iPad directly to it, and it will provide up to the 2 amps that the iPad requires to charge at full speed.
And how does it do that?
Basically, we interact directly with the power management on the computer side, and tell the computer the device connected is an iPad. We also interact with the power management chip on the the device that is charged. So we tell the computer this device needs that much. We'll accept that much. Please give us that.
Excellent. And Charge Doctor is coming out when?
It's coming out in about end of February, beginning of March.
And it will cost?
It will cost $30. And I can actually show you exactly.
Do it?
Yeah, it works. So I'll connect this directly to my laptop, and you will see. Actually.
We are doing it here, and as we know, the live gremlins always come in.
You don't see anything going on right here?
I don't see anything. It just seems to be
You'll see
that it will suddenly
Keep watching.
You have not charging.
not charging. Okay.
So I will connect.
Now you're putting it into the Charge Doctor.
Connect it to the computer, and you see
It's charging.
It's charged. Excellent. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
No, I don't know. I never thought about that. Do you ever charge a tablet from your laptop?
Yeah, all the time, actually.
So you have a laptop that will charge your tablet?
Well, yeah, if you use a Mac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the iPad requires 10 watts, so Apple upped the.
Yes, I would think yes that they would say
voltage on the Macintosh USB. So, but it has to be a modern one. So what it's doing is on older laptops or older Macs and non-Macs, so they only give you 5 volts. Then what it would just do is it would just trick the computer into thinking you were getting enough voltage. It would charge, and it would just slowly do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he said
clever.
it'll charge the same rate as being in an AC outlet.
Are they plugging it into the wall?
No.
Well, if there's no magic.
There's no magic. Okay.
Newton's law of conservation of energy would tell us that it is not, in fact, possible for it to charge any faster than it does.
Thank you, Professor Laporte.
You're very
now,
welcome.
tell the class. Okay, now
So it's like it's trickle charging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that, this is cool. They got a little cocky. They came up with whatever you call this thing, the Nest, and they said, and they never thought they were going to make any money because it's a little piece of rubber. They made a lot of money, so they got a little cocky, and they said, "Oh, well, wait till you see the next thing. It's a tickle charger."
No. They did not invent the tickle charger. Scientists did that. Okay.
Yes, science.
So I know you have a new house.
I do.
Okay, tell me if you want the Decor Android oven. Okay, roll.
Is it like an easy bake? Let's see.
Hey, you know what? This is the world's first Android oven. I have the Galaxy S3, an Android phone, so I'm going to cook the phone and find out exactly how long. No?
No.
Oh, okay. So what is the Android oven then?
Well, the Android oven is actually the world's first 30-inch wall oven to have Android technology integrated into the control panel. So your Android phone or any Android device you have can actually link to the control application through your home Wi-Fi network.
Okay, just turn it a little that way so okay. And what? Give me an example of how this will help me in cooking.
Well, what we're doing is we're actually eliminating all of the guesswork when it comes to cooking.
Right.
Now, have you ever baked a turkey before?
Once.
Once. And how did it turn out?
It turned out okay, but I had to keep checking it endlessly. I had to keep checking it endlessly.
Was it a little dry?
To make you happy, it was terribly dry.
Okay, well, great, because I've burnt many turkeys in my lifetime as well. And now, if we, with this proprietary application by Decor, we actually eliminate all the guesswork by actually installing all presets into the oven itself. So that way, all you need to know is the actual weight of the turkey, and the oven does the rest for you. So let's say, for example, that you wanted to cook the turkey. What we'll do is we'll actually access the, and I'll do it from here.
Anything you do on the pad shows up on.
Right. Exactly. So,
So I
we'll
have
go
a
through the
magnet
guided
on
cooking
my
mode.
fridge that tells me
So
how
now
long to
we
cook.
have the poultry here, and we have a roasting chicken, and it's actually done here first,
Now, if
and
it has
then
a
it'll
thermometer-
automatically speak to the oven after that.
Oh, it speaks
Select
to
the
the
weight,
oven.
hit confirm, the
Hello,
doneness,
oven.
and hit start. And now the
What
oven
I
is
do
actually
like is
starting
when
for you
it's
right
done,
now. After it's gone through the entire cycle, it actually notifies
it keeps
you,
it warm and immediately
remotely to
sends
your
you
tablet,
an
letting you know
email,
that-
an email
Oh, that's cool.
or
And
a push
it
notice.
looks like it does have a probe. So I use something similar for my
My smartphone or whatever.
my
Any
my
Android device.
grill.
And
The iGrill.
Now the thing, before it gets to the price, Leo, take a shot at the price.
Well, a normal oven maybe be $500, so $750. $7,400.
Thank you very much.
Is that what he
We're gonna
said?
find more
Yes,
stuff.
for the double. But I mean, Leo, you can get away with only $4,500 for the single. Oh, this is kind of
Try
fun.
me. So let's try it. You know. Oh, wait a minute. Abby
Take it
has one
out of the
package, so that should work better. So Abby, yeah. Tell us as you.
Nick, I gotta give you a hint on
Of
microphones.
course. So this
Yeah,
is
I
the gyro.
know.
It's the world's first motion-activated screwdriver, and it uses
Wait a
the same
minute.
gyroscopic technology as a Wii or your phone. So let me
What?
show you here. When I activate this button on the end with
Oh
my
my
palm,
God.
I'm going to turn the screwdriver either to the right or the left, and it will mimic
Please.
the motion that I'm doing. So to screw
Gotta
in
reach in a little bit.
screw here, I turn it to the right, righty-tighty,
Well, watch.
lefty-loosey,
Go the other way, and it goes
just
the
does
other
what
way.
My hand tells it to do.
Is there a speed control?
A little bit. If you watch how slowly
A
it
little
goes,
bit.
it just depends on how much you move your wrist, and it will follow that as
Yeah,
well.
it's got a little bit.
And you charge it, and how long will it run for on a charge?
It'll last about 18
Quick, Leo,
months in your
price.
drawer.
18 months.
18 months in a drawer, but if you use it, how long does it
The
last?
runtime, it depends on how much you use it. The average person uses it for small projects here and there.
Minutes.
So on average, about 18 months it will last.
She would not.
Minutes.
And the price
Minutes.
is?
$39.99. Right now it's available at Lowe's, Amazon, and Walmart.
Okay, there you have the Black & Decker world's first. There, so far we've found only 2 items out of the 50,000 items at CES that are not the world's first. But that is the world's first gyro screwdriver.
Can I just? This to me is exactly what was wrong with CES this year.
Yes.
It was products in search of a prop. Like, okay, so my power screwdriver has a switch, and you say left or right, and it
Yes,
just does.
yes,
That's
yes,
simple.
yes.
Works every time. And my oven, I actually could just enter the time in and leave it. I don't need to. It's odd to have to get your phone out to set the oven. Especially
I agree.
So it just struck me that all of CES was like that. It was all like, it was like the worst kind of gadget, like the gadget where it's not really helping you at all. It's like Sky Mall, right?
Our new advertiser?
Doesn't it remind? That's more. Now, CES has always had a certain amount of that, but it seemed like everything. Like, for instance, Samsung. They made a big deal about the new shape of TV to come. Right? Remember that?
Yes.
They sent out, and everybody's wondering, what does this mean? Are they going to do a portrait TV, a see-through TV? Did you see the Samsung TV? The shape of TVs to come?
No.
It was an easel TV. So it's a regular TV. You know how we've been moving constantly towards thinner and thinner TVs that take up less and less space?
Right.
Well, this is in case you didn't want that. This is a TV that sits on an easel with a stand, the leg. So it's about, it's about 3 feet, 4. There it is.
Oh, okay.
And when it's sitting back, by the way, now it's at an angle, so it also has to be able to rotate. It's just cuckoo.
Oh, yeah. Well, what I thought was weird, you and I are not big fans of 3D TV. So what they've done now, I think it was Toshiba and Konka, Konka, so that using 3D technology, 2 people can sit on the sofa looking at the exact same TV, each one watching a different program.
That I don't understand why anybody.
Why? Exactly. So you have to wear headphones.
Yeah,
so
of course.
That's
nice, but you're together.
I know.
You're together watching separate shows.
Exactly. And you could text each other your reactions because you have your headphone.
In my family, we learned so much about negotiation, about working with others, just trying to figure out what the hell TV show we could all watch. That was a valuable learning experience. Now, have we seen all your videos? Because I have a couple from CES as well. Tell me when.
Oh, no. I have 2 more.
2 more. All right. Let's see some more. We're getting Dick's tour of the greatest products, the world's most...
No. Oh, yeah. Okay. That'll set it up good. That'll set it up good.
This product is going to change everything. Take a look.
Hey, we love stopping by Kingston. Every year they have something brand new, and I'm talking to Brian here. Brian, what is the Y-Drive Plus?
The Y-Drive Plus is our beta test of our next generation wireless product from Kingston.
It's not even available.
So 2 years ago, some of you may remember that we came out with the original Y-Drive.
Why not?
Basically, the major difference between the two is that this one has no storage built in. And what it is a wireless card reader. So you bring your...
So you supply the memory.
You bring your own memory. So preferably your Kingston USB, your own SD, or your own micro SD. This also doubles as a battery backup for your iPhone. So if your iPhone gets a little low on charge, you plug it in via USB, and it'll fully charge a iPhone. So
how big is the battery in there?
It's a 1900 milliamp battery.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Right. So like I said, it'll fully charge a iPhone 5 even.
Okay. Now, is there a price on this yet, or a delivery date, or on sale date?
So currently it's in beta. So all the feedback we receive from people like yourselves about what this product is going to eventually become will dictate it. But realistic, we'll look at a Q2 for a functioning fully in retail unit.
And every year we come by, Kingston always says, well, now we have a bigger flash drive, we have more memory. What's new in memory?
Oh, memory flash drives. This has been getting a lot of attention over the last couple of days. This is our HyperX Predator USB. We've got 2 capacities, 2 flavors for you, 512 gig or 1 terabyte.
Terabyte!
That is 1 terabyte?
Terabyte!
1 terabyte of storage for all your movies, your applications, your files, your folders, all that great stuff you want to lug around in your pocket.
Wow. Now, is there a price on the 1 terabyte drive?
The 1 terabyte drive is not yet available. We're looking at probably March for that. The 512 gig is available now with a MSRP of roughly $17.50.
By the way, at that point, people came rushing over thinking Dick actually had a heart attack.
I'm sure it's cheaper on Amazon.
It was so funny. You were at that man.
Are you okay,
said,
sir?
Are you okay? I said to you, I told you I was going to fall down when you said the price. And you said, oh, yeah, but you look like you fainted.
You did look like you fainted. You fooled everybody. Yeah. And now you're 8-bit.
Yeah, I know. What's with that?
I'll tell you what. Why don't we fix your phone? And while we do, I have a couple of videos of things that are going to change the world from CES. Now,
Okay.
everybody who went over to the LG booth got all excited about, things like Ultra HD TVs, OLED displays.
Yeah, the OLED.
All of that stuff. No, I found the best product at the LG booth. Take a look at this. So we're in the LG booth, and of course, a lot of people are looking at and amazed by the Ultra HD 4K displays. They've got beautiful OLED displays. I don't know how I'm going to choose from that, but I'll tell you one thing I wouldn't mind having. It's these. This is the Pocket Photo. It will be $200. Not available in the U.S. yet. But the idea is you put the Pocket Photo software on your Android phone or your iPhone. Actually, iPhone's Bluetooth. The Android phones, because they support NFC, I could just take this picture and tap it. Can I tap it to one of these? And tap Watch it? this. You tap it. The NFC chip in the back of the
I'm
Android
printing
phone.
via the NFC chip.
It says, okay, you're paired to this printer.
Oh, it's Bluetooth. Now it's sending the photo via Bluetooth.
It sends it really quickly.
To that printer.
Oh, that's great.
And then it prints it out.
This printer.
In a little kind of
So the
tiny,
NFC is for
tiny
Bluetooth
print.
pairing,
Like,
and then
so
it
I think
uses Bluetooth to print out the thing. And then it comes out in a nice little photo and a sticker. We'll come back in about half an hour when it's done. Leo Laporte, live from CES 2013.
Actually, it did print it out, and only about 30 seconds to a minute later.
That's
I think
nice.
I think the market for that is not for you in your house, because you don't, you compare to a printer anytime. It's to put it in a store or somewhere like here if people take pictures, and we could just say, yeah, just tap your phone to the printer and you could print out your pictures from your phone.
Leo, do you know, is it like Polaroid? Does it still end up being almost $1 a shot?
I didn't ask them what the consumables were, but I would guess almost certainly it's about $1 a shot. Then they're small. They're not even 5x7 or 4x7 prints. They're even smaller than that. It's just about 3 inches by 2 inches. But it's cool that it's an interesting use of NFC. The truth is,
I think it's great.
It's just more crap from CES. I got one more if you want.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you enjoying this?
Yeah.
This is the best product. Let me see if I can scroll through here.
To see the stuff you saw.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a whole lot of time to see stuff. So Lisa and I just wandered around in between the events at the Ford booth. Here's another one. This is kind of a cool iPhone case I
Figured out
found.
what your Lego kit needs is an iPhone. See, there's the one piece missing from a complete Lego set. These are iPhone cases. They're fully compatible with your Lego bricks, so you can just get a case and build onto it. Isn't that cool? This is a company called Smallworks out of Austin, and they're under $30 for the case, right? So you put it on your iPhone 5 or your iPod Touch. I think kids would love these. And what's great is parents would love them too, because kids always steal your iPhone, right? Play the games. Now you can say, take the iPhone and make something out of it.
I like this.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Leo Laporte from CES 2013.
They were about $25, $30 for those. They had all different colors, and I just like the idea. And I asked him, I said, is this licensed from Lego? He said, we don't have to anymore because Legos went out of patent. And so they're now open. Anybody can make a Lego-compatible brick. Remember, in the old days, Lego got very upset about that. But the patent expired, as all patents are supposed to. So anybody can make Lego-compatible stuff now. And that means that small companies like this can make some kind of cool products. That's from smallworks.com.
Nice.
Now, how's this? We fixed him. What happened?
Yeah. We just recalled and we got...
All right. We just had a bad connection, I guess.
Yeah.
So go ahead. What else you got for us?
Well, the next thing is going to be a warehouse thing. So we should do some real technology with our Sky Mall stuff.
Let's do some real Sky Mall stuff. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready,
this is stuff from CES 1972.
First of all, I want to point out I did get something from Sky Mall. I'm still waiting on the human slingshot.
I can't wait for that.
Somebody seems to have stolen my USB lightsaber lamp.
You know what, Leo? I just thought of something.
What?
Lisa always says it's very hard firing somebody with a human slingshot.
Oh, we could just fire him out the door.
Out the door.
Off the roof.
Yeah.
Say, here you go. So I'm down actually to the dregs. We're going to have to do another vote for something to order from Sky Mall. I do have 2 items. I don't know where, the USB lightsaber must have been back ordered because I ordered it in October and I don't know where it went.
Oh, yeah. I got one from Chad for Christmas.
Aha! That explains it. I do have this, the Zone... There he is.
He looks guilty.
He looks
right there.
guilty. He's going, I didn't steal it.
It wasn't me. It was my hair.
What lightsaber? What are you talking about? Lightsaber? Don't know anything about it. Nothing. I did get this. This is the Zone analog to digital video converter player. This was $99. We've seen stuff like this before. Remember the Neo, things like that. And I imagine that this is just kind of a rebranded device like that. And for $99, depending on what you're using it for, it's not a bad idea. There's no memory with this, so you have the ability to either plug in an SD card there or connect a USB drive. So what is in here is the circuitry to convert video. But a couple of points. First of all, it is only analog in, okay? So it's only really for converting things like VCRs. It will not override Macrovision, so if you have copy protection on your VCR, it's not going to work. It does come with a couple of cables appropriate for connecting up to a VCR and then plugging into the AV slot. So what you're looking for is any device that has the yellow for video and the red and white for audio outputs. Those will go into this. You do get to choose TV or PAL or NTSC standards. And I like this TV out, so you can actually watch what you're taping. That's kind of handy.
Oh, that's good.
To make sure that you know, if you don't want to get the whole VHS tape, you could play it till the point that you saw what you wanted. It does have, you see it has controls here: skip, find, record, stop, power, on, off. I didn't try it because I actually don't have anything with red, yellow, and white outputs. But they couldn't sell it if it didn't work.
Oh, no. What are you kidding?
So I'm sure it's just fine.
I think so, too.
Actually, I've played with a number of devices that are identical to this, and they do work fine. Remember, the quality of the input video isn't going to be great, so you're not going to get... It's just a way to digitize old analog tapes and stuff.
What brand name is that?
Zone brand.
Oh, Zone.
That's the name of the company, Zone. Analog to digital video converter. I probably would not buy something like this from Sky Mall in particular. There are other companies that make stuff like this. Again, definitely not for converting digital input, but if you have analog stuff like VHS tapes and they don't have copy protection on them, that's very important. This is going to work. It'll do the job. But hey,
that one win again?
I didn't have anything. I couldn't really try it, so they didn't have copy. I don't know. It's good. It's fine. Are you ready for our? I promise I will. Okay, I apologize. It was too techy. I will try. I promise. One of these three items. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For our new. Let's play the Sky Mall theme. Actually, this one was close until I told people to go out and vote again. Wait a minute, this is not it. This is the human slingshot. That's the old Sky Mall vote. It was number 6180. Yep. And no, that's the current one. No. What was the last one? Do you remember? 5963. There it is. Nope.
Let me look.
5817 says the chat room.
Thank you, chat room. I'm glad you're paying attention. There it is. I'm excited now. These are the three different items. The frozen fruit soft serve device. I really want that one. The child piloted tumbler. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, no, we need that.
We need that. Or the remote control beverage cooler. Golly, this is tough. Which one won? Oh man, is it close? But it was neck and neck. But after 980 votes, many of them in the last few minutes, by people who work at the Twit Brick House, the remote control beverage cooler
come in handy.
Yeah, because you tell it to go give Burke a beer, or let Jason have a 40, and then he gets it. So that's what we're going to order: the remote control beverage cooler. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping for the frozen fruit soft serve device. Maybe I'll get both.
I appreciate that you know that all I drink are 40s. So thank you for that.
I just looked at you and I figured,
I'm
this is a man
guy.
who can't just drink a regular beer.
No, I need a 40.
He needs something enhanced, something more powerful. Maybe something a little malt liquor-y.
A little old English.
A little
English.
I'll tell you a story off the air. All right, so Our new straw poll. Here's 3 new. So I will order that remote control beverage cooler, and we can take a look at that in a couple of weeks. It takes a little while, but it's all right. We got a backlog of Sky Mall stuff. Here's your choice this week, thanks to products selected by our chat room for your Sky Mall vote, starting with the Zipline Rider 75-foot.
I like that.
Yeah, it is back ordered till February 1st. The idea is it looks like a pretty small child. I don't know if it's going to hold me, but that's part of the fun. Who wants to swing from tree to tree when you can zip right along on this sturdy zip line?
You know what? Isn't the parking lot directly across the street from the brick house?
It is. I could just zip right into it.
Yep. String it up between the 2 buildings.
It's 4 stories high. Look, here goes.
Don't fall.
Don't fall. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look like fun? I could just go right from the parking garage into my office.
Yeah.
Who wants to swing from tree to tree when you can zip right along on this sturdy zip-line steel trolley and cable rider set? The safe, speedy trolley is fun for ages 7+ with sealed ball bearings to maximize strength and create speeds that would make Tarzan jealous. The impact and weather-resistant set can deliver a thrill for riders up to 250 pounds. Easy setup gets you riding fast. So it comes complete with a 75 1/4-inch steel cable, an 8-foot sling line, a 12-inch turnbuckle, 3/4-inch U-clamps, and steel trolley. Jungle
$1
not
million
included.
insurance policy?
I don't think that's dangerous looking. I think that'd be fun. Where would we set that up, though? We need something, doesn't have to be super high, but I think I could zip line into the set.
That'd be great.
Would that be fun? Is there a clear
With a
shot
camera on your
anywhere?
head.
Oh, yeah. I have the... Where? We'd have to clear out some rigging.
What fun is that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of low-hanging things in the studio.
Yeah, but on the first trip, he'll take care of that.
That's true.
First time through, I'll just wipe that all out. The hallway? Coming through the hallway? What could possibly go wrong? All right, well, that's item number 1, but that's not all. We've also got, this is fabulous for anybody who needs a nap, or those special boring guests. Upright Sleeper. The Upright Sleeper supports the weight of the head while keeping the neck comfortably aligned and prevents the head from falling forward or sideways during sleep. The attached back strap.
You could wear this on the ripcord as you zip along.
It looks like you've broken your neck, to be frank.
Yeah.
No, oh, there you go. You could put it in a...
Oh, it's good. Oh, it doesn't...
No one will know if it's in a satin bag.
No one will know.
It just looks like you've got an unusual collar. Let's take a look at the video on this. Maybe it's just a video slideshow. Fully adjustable for every face shape.
The Upright Sleeper is the recipient of the Sky Mall Innovation of the Year Award and winner of the Best Invention of the Americas for 2012.
Wow.
Check it out. Look how compact the Upright Sleeper
Compact?
Takes
He's got a bag.
The Upright Sleeper is 100% adjustable to every face, shape, and size. Simply throw the strap over your head.
He's a victim.
Is this for torture?
Strap the patented strap between
Terrorists
your
love
legs.
him.
Lean back.
We're going to waterboard this guy in a moment, but first, let's strap him into this. He looks
if you
depressed.
prefer, you could purchase a cover that doubles as a tote bag.
Or an ascot.
If you prefer, okay, so...
This is good.
The cover tote bag is $10. The Upright Sleeper is $40. The combo, $47. I mean, I don't know. That's one. Finally, are you ready for the third and final?
Tough choices.
This is tough, I know. Well, we don't like to make it easy on you.
No.
Finally, the Evertone Buttock Lifter. Now, this says it's for women, but I'm willing to try it.
Yeah, your feminine side.
I'll bring out the feminine side. Now you can tone, firm,
your
tighten,
feminine backside,
and strengthen your thighs and bottom. It is FDA cleared. It uses electronic pulsing and toning technology. Butt and thigh lifting kit turns a flat and saggy rear end, guilty, into a round, firmed Prestige Derrière. The Beautyco Evertone Bottom Toning System is an FDA-approved electronic pulsing and toning technology for women. Why don't they say for men? Why can't men? What's sexist? Men could use this.
Oh, yeah. Men have classic rear ends. It's just the women who have prestige.
I want a Prestige Derrière. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our straw poll is up. This is straw poll number 6180. So go to strawpoll.me/6180, and you get to vote on the upright sleeper, the Zipline rider set, or the Beautyco Evertone body toning system. Get there now and vote.
Vote now, it's a snap. Straw poll, better than a box of crap. Straw poll, coming down for you. It's a GizWiz SkyMall straw poll.
I love that. The live results pouring. That's better than CNN. That is amazing production value. Look at that. It's exciting, isn't it? It's like watching a horse race. And it's the Beautyco Evertone bottom toning system. And first, with the Zipline rider coming up on second, taking up the rear of the upright sleeper with 15 modes. And coming around the turn. It's a close one.
Yeah.
The butt toning system and the Zipline are very close. Neck and neck.
Yeah, but upright sleep is dying
It's
in
a
the
sleeper.
back.
Way in the back.
I think any other poll, the upright sleeper would be taking off.
I agree.
This is just the beauty of a strong straw poll.
The upright sleeper in your pants would give you that firm butt that you're looking for.
First I saw the Evertone bottom toning system, I thought you were supposed to wear it under your clothes. I thought, that's not a prestige butt, that's just a lumpy ass. But then I realized you only wear it before you get dressed.
Yeah. Careful, I own lumpyass.com.
You're right, Jason Howell. This is a tough one. I've really put too much goodness in one straw poll. I should have probably
we should have split them out. Yeah,
I should have, just like the prestige bottom. I should have spread it out. So,
well, you know, maybe what we can do is we can go back and take a look at old ones that came close and take the 3 close ones and pick them together.
It'd be like a best of,
Yeah. Best of the losers.
Somebody get on that.
Best of the losers. Yeah, we'll get right on that. So there you go, strawpoll.me/6180. Thanks to Dan Dirks, who wrote the straw poll software that makes us look better than CNN. Take that. We may not have 3D holographic correspondence, but we've got straw poll, baby. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to stroll with me down the boulevards of New York City, the tree-lined vistas, the skyscrapers that reach to touch the moon, the beautiful vistas. Let's not forget Central Park. And there, over on the right-hand side of the island, that tall, stone-faced, mossy edifice, that, my friends, that is Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
No, the one next to it. Go
next door.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, is this warehouse from CES?
Well, Leo, this is, we can get a picture of it on my close-up camera.
Okay.
Last year, this was a big deal, and this year, it's gone.
The Whim one.
The Whim Watch. If you go to whimwatch.com, it says something like, we no longer produce the watch. We have sold our technology to a third party. And that's it.
Wow.
So I have no idea. I thought it was kind of a good idea, but obviously...
Oh, that is sad. I actually spent
around
a month with the Whim.
Really?
And then ended up reviewing it. And yeah, ultimately it was just like, it had some positive points, but it had a lot of
negatives. This is what worries me about the Pebble. You know, there's been a lot of attention to the Pebble, the most successful Kickstarter project of all time. They raised $10 million.
Yes.
They had a big press conference at CES. And they said it's coming out in a week. I will have mine because I was one of the supporters.
January 23rd.
Yeah, I will have one. So I'll talk about it. As soon as I get it, we can review it. But there was another watch in this vein. These are all Android, right? Based watches. They're supposed to bind to your cell phone. There was another one at CES called the IM Watch or IM Watch. And I had already reviewed that on Before You Buy and was underwhelmed. Italian styling, but crappy, capability. So
well, also the Wim watch, you had to positively charge it every day.
Well, of course, in any watch in this category, you're going to. Although the Pebble has maybe one advantage there. Those were LCD watches. This one is e-ink, so that might make it a little. bit
okay.
more.
I think that's going to be very good.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's not color, right? E-ink is just black and white.
It's black and white.
I did see it at they had a hospitality suite.
Right.
And boy, if you like watch faces, I never saw a watch with a larger watch face memory. You could have binary time. You could have
My Kickstarter. My name is Eric.
This is the Kickstarter video.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You can dim the audio, but we can. Yeah, I thought these were quite beautiful. In fact, one of the reasons I ordered this is I thought it's gonna, even if it doesn't do the the Android phone or iPhone thing well, it's kind of a cool looking watch, and it has different timers.
It is.
They are not shipping it, I'm sorry to say, with one of the technologies that they were touting, which was it was going to tie into something I forgot. Oh, Runkeeper. So it was going to be kind of a watch that you would use to track your workouts, and that capability is not going to arrive with the newest when they first come out, but. I mean, maybe this will be. We'll see. I'm gonna get one. I got one.
Yeah, and it's what was it, 150?
Yeah, something like that. I think if you were a Kickstarter donor, it was less, like $99. It's 150 now.
Okay.
Comes in a variety of colors: Arctic white, jet black, cherry red, orange, and gray. I guess they couldn't come up with adjectives to go with orange and gray. So, just plain old orange and gray.
It should have been fresh orange and cloudy gray.
It's an interesting story. I mean, because of the Kickstarter, the way they raised money for it. But I think this could be one of those things where, people, it looks good on the video. What could possibly go wrong? But as we've seen with both the Wim watch and the I'm watch, not easy.
No. Well, you know what? I have another watch that I found at the show. This one might have a better chance.
Oh, yeah?
Since you love sports watches and are a gym rat,
yes,
I wanted to get your reaction to my final little video. So this is it.
Around the house,
Hey, all kinds of
Pebble makes it easy to see.
sorry.
Oh,
go ahead.
And here at Showstoppers, but Mio, the Mio Alpha, Liz says is different than all the others. Liz, why?
It's the first time in the world you've been able to eliminate the chest strap and wear a heart rate monitor right on your wrist.
Oh, I like that.
And it'll give you accurate heart rate at performance levels, which is something that athletes and wannabe athletes have wanted for years.
Now, what does performance levels mean?
Well, actually, it's for anybody that already intrinsically is motivated to do sport, because the key differentiator about this product is it actually gives you an accurate heart rate while you're running at full speed. And that's been something that's been actually impossible to achieve till now.
And full speed is how fast?
Well, we've tested it accurate up to 12 miles an hour. I'm sure it can even go faster. It's hard to find people that can run that fast.
And so show us the watch. So are there different models?
I might debate that.
This is the first one. We actually did a Kickstarter project, and this is the result of Kickstarter. And it focuses on heart rate. So you wear the watch, and it can actually broadcast your heart rate via Bluetooth to an iPhone. You can use your favorite app, Map My Run, Endomondo, Strava, one of those, Wahoo, for example.
And is it Android too?
Yes, you can do Android as well. Yeah, anything that supports Bluetooth 4 in a smartphone.
And the price point?
$199.
And available?
Right now, you can order it from alphaheartrate.com.
That's cool.
So that's the Mio Alpha Exercise High Performance Watch.
Yeah, okay, so you like that?
Well, I agree with her. I mean, every pulse heart rate monitor I've ever used has a strap that you wear on your chest, and then it ties in. And one of the nice things about those straps, and I use one from, I don't want to say Pulsar, but it's not, but one of the Polar, that's it, a Polar strap, is that most of the exercise equipment you use, the Stairmaster, the Precor, elliptical runners, the treadmills, even most of the bikes, will see that strap, so you can actually get the heart rate on the device itself. But wearing a strap's a little bit of a pain. You have to put it on ahead of time. You have to wear it. It's a little bit uncomfortable. So it would be cool if the watch alone could get the heart rate. I'm a little nervous about what she's saying. First of all, every strap I've ever worn can go to any heart rate. any heart rate I can get to. 150, 160, 170. That's not. So I'm not sure what she's saying. It almost sounds to me like, Dick, I would interpret it differently, that it only sees it if your heart's really pounding.
Oh, I think she was telling me that it was that as you're running up to 12 miles an hour, it would still keep track of your heart rate.
But I could any monitor will do that. I'm thinking it has more to do with the fact that if your heart's not pounding, like if it's just you're resting, can't see it because what is it measuring?
I don't know. I don't know. I remember talking to someone who had one, and it has to be worn much tighter than a regular watch because the two senses push down into the skin. Yeah. And if it's not backlit, but it has a series of LEDs. So I think if it was blue, you're running slower than your target zone. Green, you're in your target zone. And red, you're above it.
It does say on the website it's accurate at performance speeds. I didn't realize this was a problem.
How fast do you run? I have no idea how fast.
Well, it's not how fast. Truth is, it's measuring your heart rate. So it's not how fast you run. In fact, somebody like me, my heart rate gets very high even at, 1 kilometer an hour. So it's not how fast.
When you get the zip cord, Leo, you will not be walking anymore.
It's not this.
You will be zipping.
It's the beats per minute. So, I'm not sure exactly. I'm a little confused by what they're pitching here.
Okay.
Presumably, if you're a talented, conditioned runner, even if you're running 12 kilometers an hour, your heart rate is not as high as somebody like Leo attempting to run 4 kilometers an hour. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, my polar can go up to 160, 170 beats per minute, no problem. I might be dead, but the watch keeps on ticking. Maybe it is because maybe if you're running that fast, the watch goes flying off. I don't know.
That could be.
I don't know. Carl Lewis uses it apparently. He races airplanes. Carl's very fast. I don't think he wins when he races airplanes, but he might race them.
On the runway?
Yeah. Yeah, when they're sitting there. So the issue is that your arm waves around it would throw off a sensor. That maybe makes sense. I don't know. So anyway,
okay. Well, if you
this
don't
looks
know,
cool. It's a beautiful watch. I like not having to wear a strap. I think that's great.
Yeah. All right. So the next year at this time, this may still be very big in the marketplace.
Yeah.
We'll check.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of having to wear it too tight. 2 light beams and electro-optical cells sense the volume of blood under your skin. Sounds painful. But it's, price-wise, it's about in the right. That's the right. A little expensive. You can get a good polar heart rate monitor for under $100. Measures your wrist pulse. Current wrist ones fail because you're sweating so much. But as far as I know, a chest strap is going to work no matter what's going on, right? All right, there you go. You can get it in Shadow or Arctic. I love these names for colors.
Oh yeah, Shadow and
it's black or white. Yeah. Dick, I can see that we have, after all the coverage of CES, it was this show that really brought back the products that matter to you and me as real users.
Oh, we didn't bring back the fork. I mean, I guess we were remiss.
We missed Did you see the Happy Fork?
Oh, you know what? It was there last year, but it was all circuit boards, and the guy had it plugged into a battery, but I mean, now that's something that will probably be in the warehouse by next year. What do you think?
Yeah. So the idea of this, it was Happy is short for haptic, HAPI fork, and the idea was if you eat too fast, it vibrates.
For $100.
Or you could just have your wife sit across from you saying, "You're eating too fast. You're eating too. Slow down." That would work.
Yeah, but what's that going to cost you?
I can tell you, it cost me a lot. So the Happy Fork got a lot of coverage. I have a theory about why it got so much coverage. It was at the CES preview event on Sunday night, and there was nothing there. Did you go to CES unveil?
I did. It was very slim picking.
So this was on every network. It was on the Huffington Post. We covered it. We gave it 10 minutes of airtime. At first, I said, why did we cover this thing so? Because there was nothing else to see, and this was the first event of CES, right?
Yeah.
So,
and it was also very strange, I thought.
Maybe.
Also, at CES, you could not walk by their booth. It was that full of people.
Oh, well, maybe there is interest in the Happy Fork.
It just is bizarre.
Yeah. From Boost Innovation. Huh. I think you're right. I think get straight to the warehouse.
Yeah, that. I mean, maybe my invention, the Bluetooth napkin, I just might work with this.
Thank you, Dickie D. What a fun trip down CES lane this has been.
Yes, exactly.
Aisles 3,472 to 5,640 inclusive. It really, we saw the best of CES.
We came, we saw, we turned our backs and left.
We went and we got a buffet down at the road at the Rio. So Dick DeBartolo is here every Tuesday, around about 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's roughly 2200 UTC on twit.tv. If you watch live, you'll see all the excitement happening. You'll see the sausage being made, as it were. But if you don't watch live, don't worry. It's okay. We'd love to have you download a copy, audio or video, available from twit.tv/, is it still, it probably still is DGW, or is it twit.tv/GizWiz?
/Giz, I believe.
/Giz.
Giz.
It's too many letters.
Yeah, we might have GizWiz as well. Let's see. GizWiz works.
Yep.
They all work.
It's all there.
I think
it's all on the
weekly
website.
GizWiz works. Pretty much it all works.
And if you go to iTunes or the Zune Marketplace or anywhere podcasts are aggregated, you can get a copy there. In fact, if you subscribe, that's the best thing to do. That way you'll get each and every episode as it comes out. Dick DeBartolo, thank you so much.
Play the What the Heck Is It at GizWiz.Biz.
Let's show everybody. It's GizWiz.Biz, and it's a brand new one that started January 1. Let me just pull this up. Oh, there it is. Click that link on the right there. What the heck is it? Oh, golly, that looks gynecological.
It
almost looks
kind
like
of does.
What the heck could that
almost
be?
looks like something that came from Sky Mall.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I do know what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's a magnetic dart.
I cannot comment on any.
Oh, it's a duck call. No, it's a hypersonic clothespin.
It's a shoe dryer.
A shoe dryer. It's a Kickstarter project just waiting to roll in the dough. Anyway, if you go there, remember that there are 12 autographed Mad magazines for the right answer, up to 24 for the wrong answer. So your chances of winning are really better than you think.
Yes, exactly.
Read the rules, though. You don't want to break the rules if you want a chance to win. It's GizWiz.Biz, the What the Heck Is It contest. You also get all the information about all the products Dick mentions. And don't forget the Giz Fizz, which is right after the radio show on Saturdays, around about 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And a little program note, if the 49ers win on Sunday, I'm going to the Super Bowl. I will not be here February 3rd.
Wow.
I've been informed that I will have no choice but to wear my orange and gold. That's their color, right? My red and gold T-shirt to the Super Bowl. Thank you, Dickie D.
Leo, take care.
We'll see you next time.
I'll be here.
You will.